Hello and welcome to Bot Penguin. So in today's video, we are going to learn how to configure the bot's personality. First, let's understand what is a bot's personality. Let's assume in any of your chat flows for any of your bot, you are using the ChatGPT component. It means that for some of the bot's answers, AI is responsible, and for that set of answers, there will be a personality of the bot that will be shown to the user by the AI. So that personality you can configure. You can configure how the answers would be, how the bot responds to the user, how the bot addresses the user, and a lot other things. So let's get started and let's see how we can do it. So I'm taking this bot as reference here. This is a website bot. So the option of bot settings, you need to go here and then AI settings. So please note that the AI settings is same for all the bots across all the platforms. These features are common and you can do it for any of the bot. Then the next step would be configure bot's personality. So by default, this is on. This toggle button is on. This says that AI will manage the bot's personality as needed. But if we need to configure it as per our needs, we need to make it off. And then we need to create a personality. The persona is referred to as personality. So we'll create a personality from here. By default, there is this general persona here, which is available to you by the Bot Penguin dashboard. But we'll see how to create a new personality. So let's click on create persona. So here we've got 4 sections which we can configure, and on the basis of the details that we provide, the personality will be configured. So let's see each section one by one. So the first one is persona details. So you must give a name here. So it is for your reference. For example, I want my personality of the bot to be as of a salesperson. So the next is to enter a persona description. I'm entering this one, then upload a picture. So this picture again is for your reference. It will be displayed on the card of this persona. Okay, so the persona details section is done. So the next section is communication style. So here we'll configure how the bot will behave while interacting with customers. So the first option is answer length. You can select from any of these: short, long, medium, very short. Then answer as the first person, second person, or third person. So in what form the bot answers should be. Then tone, then language, in which language you want the answers to be. Answer formatting, whether in the bullet format, number 1 to 3 number format, or paragraph format. Then if you toggle this on, included sources for response, the bot will include the source links in the response. So where the information has been taken, that source. So it will provide the link in the response. Include images for response. So if there are any images that it has used while gathering the information, so those images also it will show in the response. And the next option is personalize replies with chat history. If you enable this, this means that whatever responses the bot is going to give to the user, they will be based on the previous chat with the user. For example, the AI bot is triggered in the middle of the chat flow, and 6 to 7 components, chat components, are already there in the chat flow. So, based on those responses from the user against those 6 to 7 chat components, the next chat will follow. So, if the user seems to be very much interested in one particular product or in one particular style, so the next AI bot responses will be surrounding that particular product or the style. So, this is what is meant by personalize the reply. All right. Please make sure if you enable this, the token size in which the ChatGPT operates, that will increase because some of the tokens will be used in referring to the previous chat responses. So that's how you configure this communication style. So the next section is chat scenarios. Once you open this, there are 2 default scenarios provided by the Bot Penguin, and there are 2 default configurations against each scenario. So the first scenario is no answer, when the bot doesn't have the answer to the user's query. This will be the trigger message that will be shown to the user. Second scenario is offensive, if the user is using an offensive language. This is the message that will be thrown to the user that I am not used to such language, please be professional. So you can edit all of these scenarios by clicking on the edit button. So the first point is you can edit the trigger point. Either it could be a message or a chat flow. So if you select message, This is the message that will be displayed to the user. You can edit this message, keep it as it is, whatever you like. And then the next option is show live chat button. So if you enable this, this will be the message displayed to the user along with the button. So if the user clicks on this button, he will be redirected to a live chat. And again, there is one more option here, enable follow-up questions. So if you enable it, the bot will throw some similar questions to what the user is already asking. So if the user is asking a question but has something else in mind too, so he may click on the follow-up questions that the bot has provided. So this is how these options work. And if you trigger a flow, you can select from whatever flows are available in that particular bot and you can configure it accordingly. So enable follow-up questions, this is the option here also in the trigger flow. So whichever you want to do, you can keep, and this is how your chat scenario will be configured. So this is editing a chat scenario, but if you want to add a new chat scenario, so this is how you do it. Add action, then enter a chat intent. So those two scenarios were no answer and offensive. If you feel that there could be any other scenarios that you would want your bot to handle, for example, such as this one. I know or I feel that a user can talk negatively to my bot and I would like to handle my bot that query. So how would I do it? So I want to trigger a message, for example. So this message I want to trigger if the user is saying something negative to my bot. You are incapable, you are inefficient, something like that. So again, there is an option of showing the live chat button. It's my wish if I want to enable it or not. And then add intent. So when you click on add intent, a new chat scenario will be configured. So this is everything about the chat scenarios. So the next and last section is custom instructions. So if you open it, it asks for a custom prompt. So if you remember, whenever you use ChatGPT or Gemini, there's a prompt that you have to use and you have to give an instruction to the AI and accordingly it will respond, right? So this is the same prompt. Whatever configurations you have made in the first 3 sections, if you feel that these are not enough and there is something else that you need to tell your bot, you can provide here. So the bot will now work as per these 4 sections that you have configured. And these 4 sections will now tell how your bot will respond and what kind of personality your bot will have. So once you enter all these details, the next step would be click on update and now your bot's personality will be configured as per your configuration provided. That's it for today's video.